Hey guys, welcome to Small Talks and Big Bangs, a show about space. I'm your host, Sanvi, and a little bit about myself. I'm a junior in high school and I live in SoCal. Probably like a lot of you, I'm stuck at home because my school got canceled and I have really not that much to do. And another thing about myself is I'm really interested in astronomy. I love space. So take ultimate boredom and interest in space and you put it together and you get this. So let's get started with the first video. Today's video is going to be about two of the most well-known constellations, the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper. Let's get into it. The Big and Little Dipper are a pair of constellations that look like dippers, more like spoons or measuring cups for baking. The Big Dipper is part of a constellation called Ursa Major, which means the Great Bear. It looks like a bear with a weirdly long tail. The tail is the handle of the Big Dipper. The Big Dipper is what astronomers call an asterism. Big word, but it really just means a mini constellation. The bear would look about like this. My best try. The stars that make up the Big Dipper are called Alkaid, Mizar Alcor, Elioth, Megrez, Phecta, Merak, and Tube. Mizar Alcor is really special because it makes up a double star. Mizar is actually 4 stars and Alcor is 2, so in total it makes up 6 stars. But the most important star is in Ursa Minor, or the Little Dipper. The end of the handle is called Polaris, or the Northern Star. It's called this because it seems to never move, unlike the other stars in the night that'll move across the night sky from east to west. Let me break this down for you. The Earth is split up into 2 halves or hemispheres, the northern and the southern one. North will be the top for now. Now directly above the North Pole is the Northern Celestial Pole. This is a place in the sky where all stars in the northern hemisphere look like they're moving around, even the Big Dipper. It's kind of like a clock. Now, our friend Polaris is really close to the northern celestial pole, so it looks like it never moves, and it always points north. This helped sailors and travelers a long time ago when they were trying to find their way, because they didn't have Google Maps, so they always knew which way north was if they could see Polaris. The easiest way to find Polaris is if you go straight up from the end of the cup of the Big Dipper. Now, let's go look for the dippers. Okay, so it stopped raining where I am, so I'm outside now, but that's perfect, because I'm going to show you guys how you can find the Big Dipper. So it depends where you are on the Earth, and it's the easiest if you're in the northern hemisphere, so that's the equator and above. So I'm in America, so that's perfect for me. So the first step you want to do is find north. So you can actually use an actual compass or your phone. So for me, north is this way. Convenient, that's where my house is, but that's okay. We'll work with that. So once you find north, it depends on the season where exactly the Big Dipper is going to be located. If it's like spring or summer, like it is right now, it'll be higher up in the sky. And right now it'll look upside down. Or if it's summer, then the Big Dipper will, like if this is the cup, then it'll sort of be facing this way, like pouring down onto the ground, sort of. So if it's spring or summer, then it'll be higher up in the sky. But if it's not spring or summer, aka fall or winter, it'll be more closer to the horizon. And also where you are in the northern hemisphere will tell you where you can see it. If you're more close to the equator, then it'll be more closer to the horizon. And in fact, if you go into the southern hemisphere, the North Star or Polaris will get really close to the horizon, and at the South Pole, it'll disappear below the horizon, so you can't see it at the South Pole. But if you're at the North Pole, it's directly above you. So once you've found where north is and you've decided where exactly you should look for it, it helps just scanning the sky for the shape of the the Big Dipper. And obviously we know what that is, it's a dipper. So once you've found the Big Dipper, it can be oriented any which way depending on the season. So once you've found the edge of the cup of the Big Dipper, if you go straight up, then you can find where Polaris is. And the Little Dipper would probably be fainter, but once you found Polaris, you know that's where the Little Dipper is, and Polaris is where your northern celestial point is, so that's direct north, and there you go. You've now found the Big Dipper. It might sound boring as I'm explaining it right now, but it's actually kind of a fun challenge to try to find it on your own, like just if you're out and you're with your friends or family and try to like challenge to see who finds it first. Like I've done that with my friends and it's pretty fun. So yeah. Alright, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. Hope you learned how to find the Big Dipper, and I hope you go out and find it sometime. And if you have any suggestions of what else you'd like me to talk about in the area of space or like anything going on in space, you can let me know. I also have a website where I have news and stuff about latest stuff going on, so check it out please. It's in the description for my channel, and please subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video. Thanks.